Remember also, someone telling you everything doesn't mean they are genuine. That's why trust is the deeper thing. Like the example of Pen, she's very trustworthy and all that. But is it? It's not. So what we are asking is something we call genuineness. Can we be genuine? Genuine with ourselves. When you make mistakes, can you genuinely say sorry? You have no control over your partner forgiving you, but you have control over forgiving your partner. I don't know if when you say the prayer of our Father, forgive us our sins as we forgive. Imagine that is conditional. You have conditioned God. Forgive our sins as we forgive. Meaning what? If you don't forgive, what happens? You shall not be forgiven. You shall not be forgiven. Let us learn to forgive because of that genuineness. The other thing that comes with the genuineness is something we call vulnerability. Vulnerability. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. What is vulnerable? Intimacy cannot be there without vulnerability. To be vulnerable is to be genuinely open. Genuinely open with our actions, feelings, and thoughts. Imagine even your thoughts are becoming vulnerable. Vulnerability. I'm vulnerable. Like I can dress when my partner is there. I don't have to hide. And this is your partner for 10 years. And there are no children in the house. Some people are not vulnerable. You can be vulnerable with someone. You even tell them what you don't like about them. What you like about them. How you felt yesterday when they bought you a gift. How you felt when they disappointed you. How you have been feeling about them being away for work. How you feel that they never participated in the kids' birthday. That's vulnerability. You can even tell them, like we are being told about the mother-in-law. By the way, so and so, kuna kitu nimekuwa nimekifikiria about your mom. Wakati mwingine nikienda huko, naonaga ni kama hataki kuongea na mimi. Kulingana na wewe, tukienda na wewe, huwa unaona the same thing. That's vulnerability. But you are saying that when you are genuine. In vulnerability, you have to come with clean what? Clean hearts. Because when you are not having clean hearts, vulnerability changes from vulnerability to what? Manipulation. Manipulation is what? Someone tells you everything because they want something. Someone treats you well because they want money for the chama at the end of the week. So your week from Monday to Friday, they treat you like the king. That's not vulnerability. That can have sex with you without you asking for it. That's not vulnerability. That is manipulation. Because the hearts were not clean. You didn't come with utmost good faith. You are manipulating. Children can also manipulate you as a parent. Mom, what? Na mom, kesho unaweza nipea ruhusa nienda sleepover. Huyo mtoto hiyo siku amefanya kazi yote umempea. Amekuoshea nyumba, then jioni. Mom, can I go for a sleepover? That is not obedience. That is what? Manipulation. So we have to be vulnerable. And if you cannot be vulnerable with your partner, and that's why you usually have a problem with people who don't share the faith. Faith, I mean what? They are not yoked together in the faith. And they are having a conflict which they cannot solve around this. Why do I have a question mark there? Because of this. If you cannot share God, if you cannot feed from the same well, both of you are Christians, but you cannot share from the same well. Now the question is, which other area here can you comfortably share if you cannot share the same God? Vulnerability is even on spirituality. You can tell that person, I would like to come to your church, but there's something I don't like. The services are too long. That is vulnerability. Why don't I like your church? Why can't you change the church? What, all those things, it's a genuine question. Because when you lose vulnerability here, you expose yourself. You expose yourself. So we need to be vulnerable. But allow me to say this. Vulnerability is not a weakness. Vulnerability is a strength. But when you become vulnerable, there's something else that we have the opposite of it. You can pretend to be strong, especially as men. And some women, we tend also to choose to be strong. As a counselor, I would challenge you. Be strong, but don't be too strong. What does that mean? Usikae gumu kwa muda mrefu. But then the strong people, most of them, if things don't work, they end up committing suicide. They end up getting depressed. They get into mental illnesses. Why are they getting there? Because of what we said about conflict. They expected so high, they got so little. So the conflict is so wide. It continues for many times. They remain too strong, till they get to the breaking point. Ni kama elastic band. Unavuruta, mpaka kanapasuka. Don't be too strong. Learn when you are almost breaking and seek help. Even as a couple,